In Vietnam, we had the Huey, which was the first use of a large troop transport type of helicopter. And this had never been done before. It was a learning experience. You did the best you could, and it was great to save the lives that we were able to save by the use of the helicopter and able to take wounded troops to the hospitals. So you were always in the enemy's country or enemy's area of operation. And as a result, you always had to be alert in order to stay alive. You quickly learned that and practiced that so you could make it back home. You never get accustomed to being shot at. It's a terrifying experience every time it happens, but you're trained to be able to complete the mission and do the job you're supposed to be doing, and that comes through training and concentration. We have, in essence, signed a blank check to the United States that says, I'm a soldier for the United States, and up to and including my life is on the line here. To do your job, you know what you have to do. You go do it. And that meant flying into the battle zone to pick up wounded. It meant flying supplies to the people that were running out of ammunition. You knew that you were a lifeline and that the work you were doing was critically important and that you wanted to do whatever was necessary to complete that task. When I got shot down, this is where our training paid off. Nobody got overly alarmed. We took one round and one round only, but it was at a critical component of the engine. Well, we were coming down, and our biggest concern in Vietnam was being captured. Well, as luck would have it, this time there was a special forces camp not far from where we were located, and I thought maybe I could glide into their area and they could send somebody out to help protect us. And so I called them on one of our 3 radios, and they said, yeah, we'll send somebody out with a fire extinguisher in case you have a hard landing. And so I'm coming down, and I see the guy start running out, and he looks up at us and down at the ground and up at us, and he drops the fire extinguisher and starts back into the compound like, what's going on? Because these are brave, soldiers. And so I go ahead and land the aircraft like we were taught, and everything went fine. So when we were on the ground, the sergeant comes up with the fire extinguisher, and I said, Sarge, why did you drop that and run the other direction? I said, you guys aren't like that. I said, you're, the brave ones we can count on. And he said, well, do you see that big field you just made it over? And I said, yeah. He said, I thought you were going to land there, and that's our minefield. And had you landed there, we would not be having this conversation. I actually got weak at the knees and went down on the ground when he told me that one. But the good Lord was with us, and we made it through another day.